Alrighty then, I just have to get my shit together. But let's start the stream. Yeah. Alright, hopefully the music is clear because last time it was not, and I was rewatching the stream and I was like, I make some good points, but there's no music. It was fairly embarrassing, and I am ashamed that no one told me. But yeah, for now, I am just redoing a lot of my old streaming, assets. Because, I don't. Oh, good morning, Casabaz. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for tuning in. I'm also much less depressed today. But yeah, today I'll just be really trying to get the vibe. Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Lols. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. I liked streaming a lot yesterday. It made me feel a lot better. And I was like, huh, I might want to do that again. And so here I am. Plus, I want to prepare for the charity stream, which is happening tomorrow. Because I don't want to flop. I want to have some preparation. You know what I mean? And yeah, basically. But Thanksgiving was alright. Yeah. One moment while I'm just lining this. But at any rate. Yeah, absolutely. I think today's gonna be a good day. I like how I've gotten my outfit kind of down for the videos. So I kind of wanted to replicate that for the streams too. I've always wanted to do a VTuber, but I don't think my computer can handle that at all. I don't think she could go through that. Cause I really admire VTubers. I really do. But I can't. I don't think I can my computer can do that, literally. I've created a VTuber before for fun, but it's pretty intensive, I'm not gonna lie. And I have a new design, so yeah. By the way, if anyone's new here, I'm not tracing another person's art. I hope you know this. It's my old art from about a year ago that I never updated. But I do like the style, so I'm like, why not? I don't want to start from scratch. I think that would just be reinventing the wheel. By the way, if you don't hear the music, please inform me. Because I was rewatching the stream and I'm like, oh, I make really good points. I think my mic is good. I can't hear the music though, which is super awkward. I don't like this song. LMO, imagine just making. Ah, that's so funny, Ovi. Just thinking this is an art theft stream, that would be hilarious. I would get so canceled for that. Oh, that would be so funny. Because I I'm stealing my own art. You know, I do sometimes trace my old images. I'm not even gonna lie. It saves time. I'm lazy. Truly. I problematic fave. Ovi, I'm looking you straight in the eyes. You are my problematic fave. It's you, actually. Yeah. I think so. It's my own work. I do like to, when I can, make things whole cloth. Um, but when the shoe fits. You know what I mean? Like, when it's like, okay, this frame can be reused, I'm just like, why would I reinvent the wheel? You know what I mean? I don't know. I never, like, I take a lot of inspiration from artists, like, online. I like doing the nose like that now. But, like, we talked about this yesterday about, like, art theft style, which I don't believe in. It's very non-nuanced corner of me, I know, but I really think that unless you're impersonating a person, I don't care. Like, you can totally steal my style. My style is Tumblr. My style grew from a lot of, like, an amalgamation. Ah, oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Here's how it's looking so far. Yeah. I think it's a little bit flat for my nose, but like that would be good. But like, seriously though, I think that, like, people trying to say you stole my style, aka you are trying to impersonate me, is crazy. Because, like, impersonation's really rough from what I've heard. I've never been impersonated. Knock on wood. But, like, it's really crazy that artists... I know, like, art is a part of yourself and stuff, but guys, we gotta be a little bit less precious about, our styles, because everyone is just an amalgamation of everyone else's, I think. And that's not really a bold statement. I have a lot more hot takes that are much more, like, not controversial, but have thought put into them. And, yeah. Because, like, I don't know. Yeah. Also, this is the Undertale soundtrack, just letting you guys know. I should have put it in the description, but I kind of thought everyone would know. But I understand now that probably some people don't. Because not everyone is consistently just, like, parasocially online. If that's a word. Okay, this is looking good. I'm thinking I'm gonna, like, color and paint this one. Ooh, if I'm getting a cold, I'm gonna murder someone. Because I would rather not. I don't think I am, though. But, at any rate, I think, like, I don't know. I have a lot of feelings about art style and, like, quote-unquote theft that I don't get to share a lot day to day, because I think I'd be eaten alive on Twitter or Blue Sky. But I like to say them here because you guys are usually are always pretty nice about, like, disagreeing, or, like, saying, oh, I don't know about this one, Chief, or, hey, that's a good opinion, I love you. No, please don't say I love you. But, yeah, I feel like streams are peak hot take time for me. Because it's, like, it feels more relaxed than, like, it feels less, like, PvP enabled. Like, I've been trying to get Ophi to stream for, like, ever now. For the last 2 days. Because I think it's really fun. I just get to yap. And I don't have a script. I don't know if you guys knew this. I know it's shocking. But, on streams I rarely have a script. I think, like, no, I don't. Unless you're talking about sketches, then that's kind of a script. Yeah. Yeah, literally. I did. But it feels like forever, Ophi. It really does. Because, I don't know, I like streaming. I think that, like, it's a little bit hard to consistently look to my other monitor and back to here. But at the end of the day, it's nice to like in real time interact with people, I think. Problem is, I'm a morning person. I am not an evening person. If you see me past 9 p.m., it's not good. It's Jover. I think I've been thinking about doing research streams. Oh yeah, research streams could be fun. Yeah, I think that could be really fun. Like I think it would give you something to do. Like if I was just streaming and have nothing to do, I would be like, "Oh my god, what do I say?" But I agree. I think this could be. I think like actively doing something while you're streaming is really nice because it's like, oh, I'm not like I can have that kind of white void of talk because the viewer is probably still enjoying the drawing. You know what I mean? Like that. Exactly. Exactly. But it does create like a little bit more of like hey, I'm a person, because in my videos I try to be like, here's my point, rather than a vlog or whatever. At least I try to. But here I'm like, it's just nice to be a person and not a script, I guess. If that makes any sense. Like when I'm making videos, I'm trying to get my point across, and when I'm doing like just chatting with you guys, it's so much like a little bit more relaxed. Plus, I get to listen to some jams. That's not gonna take me down for copyright. I don't like this music, is what I said. There we go. But yeah, my big thing about streams is that I get a lot of work done. I feel like I have a type of like, oh, I need to get some work done while I'm doing streams, so it just gets done. So I think a research stream could be really cool. You know what I mean? Because it gets I know I've said this like 3 times, but shit does get done when you have like people there, and just like bouncing off, really, because I'm like a very smaller channel than you, Ophi, so I think you'd do well. But yeah, this is not the Ophi stream. Sorry about that, guys. But at any rate, yeah, I feel like this illustration is going well. Here, I want to like, okay, that's doing well. Oh, I have to have my glasses. Hold up, pull up. Okay, then there. Sick. I love my little glasses. I look exactly like I draw myself, by the way. It's not a joke. It's so not a joke. Because I usually have the hat on in real life. I usually I usually have the thing that I'm drawing right now, the glasses thing. But it's so not a joke. Like, I go out and I look like that. I have I was wondering if like I would do several types of hats for my design in videos. But then I was like, okay, I might want to scale it back because like That sounds like a lot of work to just like redraw a lot of hats. You know what I mean? It's just a time save, I think, personally. Okay, that looks good. Do you use the glasses chain to hold your necklace, or are they in front of your eyes the entire time? So the glass chain is like, you know those librarians or grandmothers who have like, yeah, it's basically to hold my necklace if it falls off. Glasses like, oh, I use it kind of both. Because like it's decorative, but it's also like if my glasses do fall off, I'm like, all right, I'm safe. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good for her. But mostly it's for decoration. Like I think that it's a nice touch. I usually when I go out, I'm usually like, okay, how sick do I look right now? Like I am really proud of my fashion, so it was really hard to slap my hand away and be like, all right, you get one outfit for your persona. You know what I mean? My friend Funk called it a joy sona, and I really like that. So I'm going with that. Okay. No, I don't like that color. I want it to be like shades of red. The colors, but I don't... Ooh, that's a nice color. It's kind of like an orangey red. Okay, that's not looking too bad. I might paint this too. Wondering about that. How about that? Because there's a difference between my sprites. That's like the perfect sweater red. Yeah, we're on the same page. We are. I'm very pink in real life, so I'm just gonna, like, my, I blush really easily, because, like, in my videos, I want to, like, kind of show that more, of, like a kind of blush type thing, because it's really inherent to my style, too, but might share some blue in there? No. No. Half of my process is just this. Trial and error, baby. Okay, maybe like a new purple. Oh, okay, that's not bad. Maybe a little bit. No. Yeah, I was hesitant in streaming at first because I'm like, it's literally just me going, nope, I don't like that, or that's slay. But people seem to like it, and I am really happy about that because I do seem to enjoy doing it. Yeah, like when I look at people like Adam McIntyre who stream for like hours a day, and I'm like, King, you need to tell me how you do that. It's not a joke. It's really not. I can't even fathom doing that. Like, I last about 2 hours. I'm not gonna lie. In the evening it's hard because I'm like, I get very tired, but like, I don't know. I love doing it, and I would love to do it more often. TLDR. Okay, so I'm gonna really have this be a bright red. Okay. It's gonna be a little bit purple, I think. Ooh, that's a good purple. Purpley red. Okay. I love my hat. In real life, this is my favorite hat. I also have like this other hat that's like $50, and it's a crocheted it's like a crocheted pie. I'll share it to you later, Ophi, because it's a good fucking hat. Okay. There we go. Perfect. I think I overarched with that. Yeah, if anyone saw the stream yesterday, I apologize. I I was having a good time. It's just I was pretty like down on myself on my latest video, and I do want to say I did really enjoy it. But I am my biggest critic, and yesterday was not the perfect day. So, but I do appreciate you guys being really nice to me and being like, I really liked it. That was really cool. Because, but I don't want to like, ever fish for compliments. I was just genuinely like, feeling rough. Ooh, yeah, that's a good blue. Because my next video is, don't yell at me. It's not gonna be about Undertale exactly. It's gonna be about like, Welcome Home, if you guys know that fandom, previously. Okay, what am I gonna do with this one? I need to focus. I think I'm gonna like, okay. I want to do like gold trim on this one. On the like, this like box right here. Okay, how am I gonna do that? I should have looked up like gold trim references, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I can like... No. Oh, wait, shit. Okay, that's... I'm trying to figure out how I would do the like streaming box itself. I want to do like that that kind of thing where it's like gold trim on a frame. I think that would be really cool. Oh hey, 5 viewers. Thanks guys. Really wicked. Glad you're awake at noon on a Black Friday. Damn, thanks. But yeah, I think that like, I really like that style, but I think it's gonna be really minimalistic for me. So I'm just gonna try that and put that over there. I don't think that looks good. You think that looks good? And it's gonna be like gold. Oh, Welcome Home was such a cool thing. Thank you. Thank you. Finally, someone who gets me. Yeah, so it's gonna be a little bit of a deep dive. I'm not gonna be like, a theorist, really. I'm more like going to be talking about how, I don't want to spoil anything, but how like, I have to bring up my script ASAP, but it's gonna be really talking about how fandoms like kind of overstep and take characters as their own and fanon, and what does that even mean? Because I feel like Welcome Home was such like a microcosm of that. I'm not even gonna lie. And I'm trying to look at it through like an empathetic lens to both the creator and the fans, because I do believe the fans overall had good intentions. Does that look nice? Oh, fuck. That looks nice. That looks classy. Okay. Okay, but I'm trying to do it in a way that's like not overly judgmental to any party. Because it got real bad for the creator. And I feel pretty bad for Clown, the creator, because he seems to be, I don't know their pronouns, so they seem to be very nice. I still need to like research a lot about them, but I'm not like, I'm very much not trying to intrude on their life at all, because I think they've been through enough. I've wanted to talk about like canon and fanon for a while. At first I was like, maybe I should do the Undertale video on that. Then I realized a lot of Undertale videos talk about fanon, and I don't know if I would have any like things new to say to that, because it's never been talked before. This is looking nice, I think. Okay, and then there. Man. Okay. We're gonna... No, I don't think that looks good. Yeah, but the welcome home site itself, beautiful. It's really cool. It's like, it's so interesting seeing these characters that were initially not very fleshed out at the beginning, and then just taking that and being like, these are mine now, which is a bit cuckoo, because it's really like, it's really rough because Clown, the creator, is just a guy, like more just a guy than other people, than other creators. And they really are the epitome of like, wow, I hope my original characters don't get that popular. You know what I mean? Because, damn. People just like, I don't want to be unsympathetic because I don't think that's like productive at all. But people really overstepped so many boundaries with them, and it genuinely is like, hey guys, we gotta tone it back, especially with the rise of like TikTok fandom, which, like, listen, I have no beef with TikTok. I think it's fine, but I don't believe they have a lot of like genuine boundaries with creators, and I find that to kind of be of a problem, especially since like a lot of the people on TikTok are very young, because they have the most time. And that's kind of a fact about anywhere online. It's just that, like, kids have a lot more time to be involved in fandom. And I totally get that, and no shame to kids, dude, none at all. It's just like, okay, is this looking good? Sorry. I like that. Yeah, that's looking good. Okay, cool. But no shade to kids at all. But I do think, especially when I was a kid, it's so much easier to overstep boundaries, because, like, that's very normal for a child to do. Like, hi, how are you doing, that guy Rufio? I believe you were in my older streams too. It's nice to see you back. Yeah. We're just talking about like how TikTok is influencing fandom, and how interesting that is for me, the weirdo. Okay, I think that looks good. But yeah, I feel like with kids online, I kind of want to make a video about that, like why fandom can be so kid-centered. And the answer is because, and this is kind of well known, because kids generally have more time, like they don't have a full-time job, usually, hopefully. But that's not like a criticism of kids. I hope it doesn't sound like it, because it's just interesting. Oh, that's cool. Happy drawing, dude. I'm happy, yeah. I love naps. Okay, so is this gonna look nice, or... Does that look nice? I think that looks nice. Okay. This new streaming avatar is going pretty well. I like it. Yeah. I get very distracted very quickly, by the way. If you're expecting, like, quality from my videos here, please don't. Because this is more like a chat, honestly. This is more like me vibing with y'all. I feel like it's very more low-key because like I don't have to read from a script. I don't have that like pressure on me to succeed, I guess. Like this is just we're just chilling. You know what I mean? Okay, I think this could be a little bit. Okay. I hate how this gets. I don't know. I want to make sure. Oh, I didn't color that in. I want to make sure my videos are like nuanced but not pretentious. You know what I mean? Like I want to give everyone the benefit of the doubt. Okay. No. Okay, there we go. Taking a bit of water. There we go. Okay. I think this overlay color is not doing it for me. There we go. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a good Black Friday. I don't know if people still like rush to the stores anymore. I don't think they do. Because like Cyber Monday is just like so much more of a big deal. But I guess it's like the whole month of November now? Question mark? I don't know. I try to not to be holier than thou, but I do try to at least stay away from too much consumerism, partially because of my own wallet. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I don't know. I feel like for me, it's so easy to like buy things. Like, if I don't see the money going out of my wallet, it's very easy. That's why I can't keep cash, but at the end of the day, like, I think it's really good for like tech, Black Friday and stuff, because I've heard like you can get genuine deals, and I'm not trying to like come off as like consumerist or whatever, but I did get this microphone that I'm using right now for about like $36, and it was initially $150. So I'm very happy about that nonetheless. Like, I can go all day about like how I think consumerism is going to kill us all, but at the end of the day, I did get that $36 mic. So okay, I think I'm gonna paint this. I think that's what's gonna happen. Okay, then multiply. Okay, we gotta just... Damn, okay. Okay. I hate the fill bucket tool on all programs, but especially Procreate, the drawing program. I hate the fill bucket tool. It just does shit like this, and I'm like... It's like, oh, you want to fill that space? Nah. And I'm like, okay, I paid for you, but okay. Sure. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill someone. Okay, there we go. Okay, maybe I can... Usually I do the filter correct, adjust line width, thicken it up a little bit. Yes! That's amazing! I love to hear that, dude. Oh my god. I am also once again planning a big project. Yes, I think everyone should do a big project in their life at least once. At least once. Like, even if you fail, like, that's awesome, in my opinion. Like, I know I gotta, like, say this for myself too, but, like, even if you fail, that's still awesome and you still fucking did it. Okay, I think I'm gonna... Because, like, I don't know. I feel like failing is better than people think it is. Okay. Does that multiply? It doesn't feel like multiply. Oh, it is. Okay. I feel like with my YouTube channel, I did try, like, streaming a few times, and it was really fun. But, like, you gotta go through a few minutes of silence to really understand, like, hey, like, how to stream, I think. So, once I started doing that more often, I'm like, okay, I do, like... Yeah, that's awesome. You can buy just plain animations on... That's really cool. Yeah, animation is so hard. I cannot for the life of me do it. Like, I know I do little, like, fun stuff in my videos. That is not animation to me. That is fucking around. I guess it's the same thing sometimes, but still. I feel like animation, like, frame by frame is exceedingly difficult. And I just, like, don't have the patience for it, I think. Because, like, I don't know. I just think that, like, for animation, you have to be okay with it looking unfinished for a very long time. And I cannot do that. Oh, for cosplay. Oh, shit, yeah. Cosplay seems like so much fun. I will say. I, once again, I cannot sew. But that's okay, because, like, I really love, like, seeing cosplay. I remember, seeing, like, my first cosplay ever, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm going to shit my pants. Because that is so cool. And I always, like, want to bring that feeling to another person. Like, oh, that's so cool. I've never seen that before. I don't know if I have. That's pretty far. But I don't know. It's just really cool for, like, at a convention. I do love cons, though. I think they are so fun. I wonder if there's any conventions near me soon. I won't say where, because obviously. But, yeah, I wonder. Because conventions can be such a great experience, a little bit overwhelming. I'm not even gonna I'm not gonna lie. But, especially, like, if you're in cosplay, I feel like that would be an overstimulation nightmare. But, I bet it's really rewarding, you know what I mean? It's a lot of fun. Oh, yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, definitely. 1 second. Yeah, I agree. I think that like cosplay seems to be really fun, especially like other cosplayers seem really sweet because when I was a kid and I was like coming up to them like a rabid animal and I'm like, "Hey, can I please take your photo?" They were very nice. Or they were like, "Hi, please no," because I was being like a rabid animal to Homestuck cosplayers, random out in the wild. But usually they're very very sweet, and I don't know. I just love the fanaticism of it. I say that a lot of my videos as a bad thing, but I do love the passion that goes into it because like you made that from scratch. And a lot of the times you don't have to make it from scratch, but you did, and I think that's so cool. Trying to figure out how to. There we go. God, I love this song, by the way. I love Mettaton. I love Undertale so bad. And it kind of shows. It does. Here we go. Now we are just going to paint. One second. Okay, there we go. Just gonna put the color wheel near me. I was at my first comment is linked to Zelda, and I'm standing off to the side and panicking, but someone from Legend. Aw, that's cute. Yeah, I mean, like, the camaraderie of fandom is really cool. Low-key, one of my nicest experiences ever. I agree. I think, like, the camaraderie other people have at cons is really cool because it's like I see friends I haven't seen in so long at some conventions, and it's like we never parted, and it's just a really good experience, I think, because I don't know, I think like here, let me just, blue would look good on that there. But yeah, I see people I haven't seen in so long sometimes at conventions. And even if we forgot to respond to each other or just never really got back in touch, it's like, I don't know. It's so cool to like reconnect with people at conventions. Not this song going on while I'm talking about that. I feel like fans can have such a kind way of showing affection, especially like in real life when we're not behind a keyboard, you know what I mean? Because it's so, I don't know, it's so much easier to hate a person behind a screen. Here, let me just... I always wanted to get into the kind of psychology of like seeing a person in real life versus seeing a person behind a screen. I think that's really interesting because at conventions I usually only have very kind experiences. online fandom spaces sometimes are not. And I don't know, I think it may be sample size. I think it may be like everyone's trying to have a good time, like very explicitly at these conventions, and they're not trying to pick fights. But I find it an interesting difference. Just gonna... Okay, that is not a song, that is more of an elevator. Oh yeah, put that shit up. I love this song. Sorry for maximizing it, maximizing the volume, but it's a good song. It makes me cry. I'm going to... Oh yeah, definitely. I feel like I used to drag my dad to conventions, and it's a good experience, but it's so much better when it's people like that like fandom, you know what I mean? Feel me? But like, I don't know. I love artist alleys, really. I think they are so much fun. I don't really go to panels per se. I want to go to one panel before I die. That's my thing. But I either don't have it on the right day, or I like don't care for it. You know what I mean? But I think panels can be so much fun. Like, I think cosplay is such like a sincere form of art, because like you can really input a lot of your headcanons into it. And like if you're just doing straight up like the character, I don't mind that, but I feel like it can be a lot of fun just like saying, oh, this character is mine, is like I can input my own personality into it, you know what I mean? God, I love this song. Undertale's so good. I'm just gonna... I think I'm gonna go back on that one. Maybe I'll make it yellow. I think for the glasses, I'm trying to make like a yellow effect. Yeah, but I sincerely love conventions. They are so overwhelming sometimes though, and planning on adding some band-aids and gauze to the costume as well. Yeah, some embroidery details. I love me some fucking embroidery. Oh, embroidery is so much fun. Like, I do a little bit of 3D media sometimes, and when I do, it's probably gonna be embroidery. And then right here is good. Okay. But, yeah, I mean, like, I feel like putting yourself into the character is really cool. I might include that in my welcome home video that I'm doing ASAP. Because like cosplay is interesting in the conversation of fanon too. Thank you for the idea. Yeah. God, I love this song. Undertale's so good. I feel like half these streams are just me talking about Undertale, but it's always kind of been like that. So in my defense, Your Honor, I'm just a little guy. No, don't do that. There we go. I think the glasses are looking nice. we go. Very nice. Okay, that looks good so far. Also, cosplay tip, if you want to, don't get the adhesive kind. Oh, interesting. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, I think like there's so many cosplay rules that need to be abided by, because cosplay is usually the people who do cosplay are not like and this isn't a diss, are not professionally trained, like went to school for it, you know what I mean? So there's a lot, like, kind of a learning curve, if that makes sense. Okay, I'm trying to make this color work. Like, you're not usually getting it from a teacher, I guess, like the advice. So it's kind of like communal, I guess. God, I love that song. There we go, better. The adhesive is powerful. I had residue on my arm for days. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah. I feel like everyone deserves education in whatever they do so choose, and I feel like cosplay is included in that, because I don't know. I feel like sometimes people look down on cosplay, which sucks, because I feel like it's a really good art form and a really good expression of fandom and like what you're a fan of. It's probably like, don't quote me on this, but it might be the most like intensive thing you can do for a fan, except like, of course, stuff like animation, like an animated show, fan show or whatever, or an animated game. But for one person, I think it's fairly hands down, cosplay is probably the hardest to achieve. You know what I mean? Here, I'm gonna skip this song. It's a little bit... That's cute. Here, let me get on to a actual song and not what I think. There we go. Rocking it. I love Undertale, but a couple of the songs are like, okay, this is just whatchamacallit? Sound effect. Okay. Oh yeah. Sorry, I just had to wiggle in my seat for a second. I was listening to mouth washing. Yeah, I've heard mouth washing is good, but I don't think I can stomach it. I've heard it's like really good though. I'm glad you guys are having fun. Basically, that's my hot take. I'm so happy you guys are having fun. I don't think it's for me. Which is fair. Like not everything is going to be for me. But I assume it is very good because people I very trust like it. So, and I am but a sheeple. Okay, there we go. I love calling myself a sheeple. I don't believe it, but it's the funniest word of my life. Funniest word of 2018. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out. Okay, there we go. Yes, sound. I feel like that with Amori, to be fair, like, it'll have this really cool, like, soundtrack, and then it's, like, mouth breathing for 2 minutes straight. I'm like, okay, you're right, cool. It's a great game, the fandom is all over the place, it's very difficult to have serious discussion. You're just so happen to be confused. Yeah, I've heard of that. I've heard of that. But like, I don't know. It's 2 hours long, which is interesting to me. I've researched a little bit about it since I'm like chronically online, but it's terminal. But yeah, I really like short games. I feel like you don't. Yes, some games need to be longer, but I think the bit is funny, but it's confusing. Yeah, that's fair. Like, yeah. I don't really know how to comment on that one, but since I'm not a part of it, so I plead the fifth. I love rendering hair, but it is so aggravating. But, yeah, I like small media. I feel like sometimes media kind of drags on, like Sherlock, BBC, not the literary canon. Because, like, it kind of feels like sometimes you have shows have a type of quota, or media that has a type of quota. Yeah. Ooh, this song is not very stream friendly. There we go. I feel like with mouthwashing, it's really interesting because I don't know what it's about, but boy, have I seen arguments. I've seen like really nice fan art of Anya too. I think she seems very sweet. But they like to argue a lot. And like usually I'm like, okay, that's fandom, it's whatever. But I feel like the more a fandom is based on a property that touches on a lot of like sensitive subjects, I feel like people can get very defensive, which isn't necessarily like a sin, but I think TLDR, watch Hannah Hyperfixate's latest video on Ford. That's not a TLDR at all, but here, let me just lower the music a little bit. There we go. One of my favorite things about Akira is that when he asks you to do something else. I don't know Kira. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair. I don't exactly know. Again, I don't know much about the game, but I feel like, yeah, I feel like it could be cool to do like a video on it if I had the heart to watch it, which I don't think I do. From all the content warnings, I don't know if that's for me. To be fair, I don't know. With serious media like that, I really want to indulge in more like in more like how do I say this? Serious media? Because I do love like silly stuff like kids shows, but I also want to really really more adapt myself. You know what I mean? I don't want to be that kind of person who only watches Bluey. You know, but Bluey is great. Don't get it twisted. Old, very popular Indies anime and manga series. Okay. Akira. Yeah. I thought you were still in mouthwashing, and I'm like, I don't. Yeah, I do actually want to. That's been on my radar for a bit because Akira looks very good. It's referenced everywhere. I mean, everyone kind of knows it. As the motorcycle thing, as a motorcycle animation. But I have heard. I also want to watch Cowboy Bebop. In that vein of like, I kind of want to diversify my media consumption. So yeah, kind of want my hair to be longer. I like this hair, but I'm not too sure about it. I really do adore anime, to be fair. I used to love it in my childhood more. And I really want to get back into it. It's just like sometimes I just feel like this mountain of media is just in front of me. And it's like, oh, okay. But I really want to break it down because as a person with like ADHD, it's really easy to get overwhelmed by a long list of activities. Is kind of starting. I am. Yeah, I mean, for me, anime is just like I really like to watch it, like, and not put it on the background. I watch a shit ton of YouTube because like I can sometimes put on the background, but with anime, it's like I get very like, oh my gosh, that is so cool. I want to see it, and then I don't draw, but 4 minutes later, I'm like, ugh, I kind of want to draw again. You know what I mean? Like, and then I miss stuff. I guess. But the same goes for, like, cartoons and stuff. I'm just like, I'm a weirdo. And I don't really get into fandoms when they're popular, quote unquote. Or, like, in the media cycle, I guess. Which, like, Akira, to be fair, Akira is not, like, new. You know what I mean? But I don't know. If you do watch it, I would recommend not watching the first time because it's a very visual medium and rocks. Yeah, I feel like a lot of anime is very visual. I feel like not all anime is going to be Ouran High Host Club where I can just like chill. I want to dedicate my time to an anime. And I guess that's part of the reason why I have not watched much anime. Okay, this is almost done. Alright, I think that may be it for now. Thank you guys so much for coming. I just got tired. But I appreciate you guys. Gotta head out, but have a good rest of your stream. Thank you, Ophi. That was really nice of you. XOXO. But I will see you cool cats